There are three people on the ballot for Concord School Board: Tim Coons, Stacy McDowell, and Tim Yoder. McDowell is the Assistant Executive Director for the organization Purple for Parents of Indiana. After Tim Coons posted to social media to share information about the group, Purple for Parents of Indiana lashed out.
Stacy is going to be the Assistant Executive Director going forward.
And that's the president of Purple for Parents United of Indiana, introducing Stacy McDowell in a new leadership role. McDowell is also running for the Concord School Board. We sat down with McDowell last week to ask her why she's running and what her plans would be for Concord.
I just really felt like I had an opportunity to maybe be a voice for parents.
Among other things, McDowell says she's running to protect parent rights.
But I will always vote in the best interest of parents and students, and I will not really compromise on that value.
One of her opponents, Tim Coons, says that sounds good, but
yeah, I think parent choice is great, but I also think it needs to be an agenda that is for all parents and not just a narrow, this is what I believe and this is the only thing that should be taught in schools. It's something that we have a diverse student population, we have a diverse parent population, and so providing access to everybody, and that's something that I believe in.
Coons took his concerns about McDowell to Facebook, sharing information about the organization she's a part of and their beliefs. Purple for Parents says it's dedicated to exposing the indoctrination and sexualization of children in the public education system. In response to Coons' post, the president of Purple for Parents called Coons a pervert and a danger to children. The post says Coons supports sex education that grooms children for things like pedophilia, prostitution, abortion, and transgenderism. Coons says he's trying to remain respectful and clear up the misinformation.
And was really shocked and concerned by some of the stuff that they're putting out there.
He says he used to teach health education, and he continues to support the health curriculum Concord has been teaching for years. He also says the Human Sexuality Unit has always allowed parents to opt their children out. Coons says he supports fact-based, age-appropriate curriculum in all subjects.
I talked about how I believe in more of a traditional health education curriculum, not only teaching abstinence. Abstinence is great. I practice that. I teach that in my life. I'm a Christian. I'm a believer. But not everybody is, and kids need to be informed. They need to have factual, facts-based education.
This back and forth took place after we had already sat down with McDowell, but we did ask her about some of her views.
Are you affiliated with Purple for Parents, Indiana?
I am.
McDowell insists that people don't understand what Purple for Parents is doing.
And there is a lot of controversy about that. And I would just say Purple for Parents is a group that is advocating for parental rights and the protection of children against sexual exploitation.
McDowell says she believes there is an agenda to destroy the family nucleus and control the population. She says the Bill Gates Foundation and the World Economic Forum have infiltrated high levels of government and the teachers' unions so that teachers don't realize what they're teaching is part of the agenda.
Honestly, I think they want to be able to control the population, and one of the first things to look at is how our kids are being educated.
I think the biggest thing is, again, educate yourself. Know who you're voting for, know what you're voting for. It's something that I'm passionate about.
The candidates themselves have kept it civil on social media, but the Purple for Parents organization, of which McDowell is an executive member, is vowing to go after others who don't align with its agenda. And the group continues to attack Coons on social media this morning. You can listen to our conversations with all three candidates running for Concord School Board. I've posted their unedited interviews on this story on our website. In the studio, Christian Bean, WSBT 22 News.